But you think we might see a little new manager bump incoming? It's not quite as the fired coach theory maybe in the NFL, but there might be something to it there. They're opening up a weekend set against the Giants. You think finally maybe they get a little bit of that bump, or you think maybe just some more of the same for the M's as they finally limp home here? How are you breaking this one down, Steve?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this Giants-Mariners game tonight because the manager was fired yesterday. When I saw that cross the headlines, it shocked me because I'm thinking this is a team that was winning their division for a good amount of the season. But then again, I knew how much they have slumped recently. They now lost 8 of their last 10. They're just 12-18 the last 30 over the past month. And they're, more importantly, not 5.5 behind the Astros, because I didn't think they were going to catch them anyway, but they're now 7.5 out of the last wild card spot. They were just 5 a couple days ago. So they're in big trouble. And they still have a positive run differential on the season despite being 64-64. I think they're slightly better than a 500 team, so that's probably exactly where they should be. But I do want to talk about the managerial change because this is an angle that works in sports. The NFL is unique because they only play 17 games, and there is often a spark. We don't see a lot of coaches fired, maybe one per season there, but we do see it more in hockey and the NBA, and we see it in baseball as well. And the reason we see it in these daily sports is because, unfortunately, it does normally spark the team. And the old adage is that you can't fire the entire roster, so you have to fire the coach. And they need to do something here. Whether it's a spark tonight in game one back home, we will see. But I do think the Mariners could be a play-on team here over the next week. So why not take a shot with them tonight on Friday as a slight favorite against Birdsong and the Giants? Giants just won 2 out of 3, but that was against the Chicago White Sox. You're right now on a track to be the worst team in the modern era of baseball, with over more than 120 losses. And even then, they still lost yesterday to the White Sox 6-2. They also split with Oakland before that. They played a tougher opponent in Atlanta and went 1-3. So the Giants are nothing special, and Birdsong is also nothing special. This is a guy that's been very mediocre, to say the least, in the big leagues. So far this season, he has a 5.0 ERA. His last 7 starts going back to early July, a 5.1 ERA. So he's been even worse. He's not figured anything out. Luis Castillo, meanwhile, has been a much better pitcher this season, 3.5 ERA overall. And going back to the early part of July, right before the All-Star break, his last 7 starts, 2.98 ERA. So we get the much better starting pitcher. We get a focused spot, I think. We don't talk a lot of situational plays in baseball, but this is a focused spot, I believe, off the managerial change. And yes, Seattle's coming back off the extended road trip, but there's no day off. The one day off is when the road trip really hurts you because you get back into your routine. This is basically like another road game for Seattle back at home, if that makes any sense. So I think it's a good setup for the Mariners. I like the pitching matchup, and I like Seattle tonight as the mid-size home favorite minus $1.40. And that is a free play for you at 10 o'clock Eastern tonight, Giants and Mariners. Don't forget, I'm red hot in baseball, 9-2 my last 11, and I'm ranked number 1 the last 30 days, up over 38 units won. And right now, you can fill your cart for the next 3 days and nights and save 30% instantly with promo code 10YEAR. Full details on my page and get any of tonight's best bets, or more importantly, an all access, which includes football and baseball, and save 30% instantly with promo code 10YEAR. Right now, Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. And comment below on the shows and the solo videos. As I read the comments, I reply back. Let me know who you like tonight on Friday. Thumbs up, like, hit subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell as well, because college football top 25 video starts next week and NFL Fade the Public around the corner the week after.